Hello Beatle friends, and hello to everybody else watching. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the new Paul McCartney colored vinyl reissues of 4 of Paul McCartney's live albums. This will be a very late unboxing. I apologize for posting a late video. I understand others have received it before me and have already done a video showing these records. I didn't receive these records until about a couple days ago. It took a little while to get here, but I'm glad they're here safe and sound, and looking forward to showing you all 4 of these records. Here they are. The 4 live albums, the reissues on colored vinyl, and here are the originals, which I'm going to briefly show. So hope you enjoy this late unboxing of the Paul McCartney colored vinyl reissues of his 4 live albums. And let's begin. Gonna start off with Wings Over America from 1976. I kept the shrink on this, so I'm not going to show you the gatefold on this copy. I'll show you the gatefold when I pull out my original here in a little bit. Here's a hype sticker, remastered at Abbey Road Studios. Includes a souvenir tour poster, and includes 3 audiophile vinyl on 180 gram vinyl, and it's a limited edition red, green, and blue vinyl. Here's the back of it, and here's the original UK pressing. Also have the original US pressing here somewhere. And let me show you the gatefold. On this copy, I'm only going to show you the tour poster and the records. Let me show you the tour poster first. There it is. This one also has the tour poster. Alright, let me carefully unfold this. Here's the front portion. Okay, and then I gotta rotate this and show you the photos. This will be the last time I'm gonna unfold this poster. And let me pull out record 1. There it is. This one's record 1, and it's on red vinyl. Close up of the label. And show you record 2, which is on green vinyl. Alright, inner sleeve for record 2. And here's a record on green vinyl. I love these labels on this album. Alright, and show you record 3, which is on blue vinyl. Now and before I show you the record, actually, I want to show you the inner sleeve. Replica of the original inner sleeve of the original album. Nicely done. And here's record 3 on blue vinyl. That's Wings Over America on colored vinyl. The next Paul McCartney live album I'm going to show you, this one is technically not a live album. It's a live album recorded in the studio. This particular album was not recorded in front of a live audience like the other 3 live albums in this batch of Paul McCartney reissues. The next one I'm going to show you is Choba BCCCP, best known as the Russian album. And Choba BCCCP is back in the USSR in Russian. And that's Paul McCartney's name in Russian right there. And here's the hype sticker. Remastered at Abbey Road Studios. 180 gram audiophile vinyl. Limited edition yellow vinyl. Let me show you the original real quick. This is actually a second pressing. This one has 13 songs, while this one has 11 songs. This is the original 11 song variation before they did a second pressing, which is this one, and added 2 more songs. And let me show you the back here. Russian liner notes. There's a song titles in Russian and also the song titles in English. And before I show you the record, I want to show you this really cool insert that comes with the album. Nice prototype of the album cover. And this is a very fragile piece of paper. I have to be careful with this. Has details about every song, written by Roy Carr. And carefully put this away and show you the yellow vinyl. Here's the record on yellow vinyl. And to me, of the 4 live reissues, this is the weak link. Because this is not a live album. This was not recorded live at a concert venue in front of an audience. This was recorded live in the studio, just like the Beatles' debut album, Please Please Me. I would have loved maybe Unplugged or even Trippin' Alive Fantastic, or Back in the U.S., or even Good Evening New York City. You know, any one of those live albums to be reissued instead of this one, because this is just, it's live in the studio. It's not live in front of a concert crowd. But I still had to get this, and somewhere down the road, we should see an archive reissue of this album with the songs that were on the second pressing, as well as a bonus track that was on the CD release of the album, released back in 1991. That's the Russian album, released on limited edition yellow vinyl, originally released back in very late 1988. The next live album I'm going to show you is Paul's Live. First time released on vinyl since 1993. And hype sticker, remastered at Abbey Road Studios. 180 gram audiophile vinyl. Unlimited edition baby blue and peach white vinyl. Kept the shrink on this one, so I'm not going to show you the gatefold on this copy, but I will show you the gatefold on the original here in a little bit. Here's the original, 1993 original, a UK pressing, made in England. I managed to get this at a flea market about a few years ago, and when I purchased this copy, I already had another copy in my collection. About a few days after my flea market trip, I've decided to give the second copy away, the other copy I had before I bought this copy, which is a nice upgrade. I've decided to hand that over to one of my friends and fellow YouTubers here, and that's Joe, Mr. Mayo. He has my first copy of this album on vinyl. Back of it And let me show you the gatefold. Since I can't show you the gatefold on this copy, I kept the shrink. Alright, here's record 1. Replica of the original inner sleeve of the album. And this is on baby blue vinyl. Close-up of the label. And here's side 2. Close-up of side 2 label. And show you record 2. Also in a similar inner sleeve. And here's a close-up of the record on peachy white vinyl. And side 4. That's Paul's Live. Now on to my final Paul McCartney colored vinyl release for this update video, and my personal favorite of the 4 live albums, Amoeba Gig. This is sort of a reissue, but it's actually a first time release of the entire Amoeba Records secret gig that Paul played back in 2007 to promote his Memory Almost Full album. It was a free show that he did at the Amoeba Record store in Los Angeles. And this is not a gatefold, it's just a standard jacket. And here's the hype sticker. The full set remix and release for the first time. 180 gram vinyl, limited edition clear vinyl, and amber vinyl. And before I show you the records, here's a sealed 4-track EP. And here's the CD version of that EP in the shrink. And here's the UK one right here. It's simply titled Paul McCartney Live in Los Angeles, the Grammy-nominated Amoeba show. This was a Sunday Mail exclusive, which was given to free to the Sunday Mail subscribers. And here's the back. And the CD. And I must say that the CD here sounds very muddy. Now back to the colored vinyl release of the Amoeba Gig. Show you the back one more time. The liner notes is the same as the CD I just showed you. Alright, let me pull the records out. And here's record 1 with the crossword puzzle. Just like this original EP here. And this is record 1 on clear vinyl. The same kind of label as the original EP. This one is made to look like a bootleg. Here's side 2. June 27th, 2007. That's the day the Amoeba Gig happened. And let me show you record 2. Well, actually going to show you the inner sleeve first, and then I'm going to pull out the record. Here's the inner sleeve for record 2. And here's the record on amber color vinyl. side 4. This vinyl edition of the Amoeba Gig includes a sound check version of Coming Up, which is not available on the CD, only on the vinyl edition here. Before I conclude this update video, I want to provide a quick review on this album. I enjoyed this album from start to finish. They did a great job remixing the Amoeba Gig for this release. It sounds much better than the CDs I showed you. Like I said, the CDs I showed you, the mix was very muddy. But this one is much better. They did a great job remixing it. The sound clearer, and you can hear the band well, and Paul sounds great on here too. And this is a live album I'll recommend to anyone who wants to get a Paul McCartney live album. This one I would have to recommend because Paul sounds great on here. The band sounds great. Even though Wix is not on this, I remember Wix was absent on the U.S. dates of this secret gig tour in 2007. But despite that, I enjoyed this so much. The band sounded great on this, and Paul, like I said, Paul sounds great on this. So that's the Amoeba Gig. Okay, that wraps up this Paul McCartney colored vinyl update video showing you the 4 live albums pressed on colored vinyl. Hope you enjoyed seeing all 4 of these albums, and stay tuned for more videos like I say. And if you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. Subscribe button on the bottom of this video. And thank you very much for watching. Talk to you all later.